folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Michigan's offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, in his quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
That one moves the ball to the 16. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold.
The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm to the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. They'll run it here. Well, there's the stiff arm. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using his legs. It's Marshall. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bonds. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession hadn't been an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pocket breaking down. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. 2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Offense backed up here looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Well, near the sticks, it's Matthews. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half.
They pressure him and get him the loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically.
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. The sure hands. It's Klein. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you got to try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the...
Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. Defense all over him again. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. First down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Timeout is strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will throw a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there...
Now here he goes at the 10. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far.
The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vols. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. In this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Return starts from in. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Jukes to get past the man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Aguilar. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And the Vols trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Marsh. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
75. Michigan, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. To the air, it's Keene. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play out.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And this will be down just inside the...
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a strong stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Davis. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Runs through the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Touchdown, balls. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to pass. It's Keene. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback still with the football. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really, whatever the...
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Coming up, second down and goal.
Black 24, 42, Spider.
Leaning on the run game here. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the punt is down just inside the 30.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to throw. It's Keene. Quick throw, testing the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it. And the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll try a pass here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Looking to throw. It's Keene. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated.